Played here many years ago, and I've seen Jack White here in the White Stripes, and I played here when I had a band with Paul Rogers called The Firm. So yeah, and I played on the Bad News event one night as well.
Davis, now you're the director behind this film. You've won Oscars before and awards for your famous documentary filmmaking. How did you get these guys together, and how were they chosen in the first place?
Well, the first thing we did was to beg. We knew we couldn't make a film about the electric guitar without getting the great Jimmy Page. Aren't we lucky to be with him tonight, and aren't we lucky to come to London where it all happened? Thomas Tull, who's a producer in Los Angeles, had the idea for the movie, and he said, I want to make a film about the electric guitar. And what we thought is, well, why don't we make a film that is a music documentary that's different, that really gets beneath the songwriting of three great individuals. And wouldn't it be great to bring three different guitarists from three different generations? And it all came down to coming to London, having tea with Jimmy and saying, please, will you do this? You know, and we had a long conversation. And what it really came down to was the fact that we wanted to tell a story which was told by him, by Edge and Jack. It started with Jimmy and me in a hotel room just talking for 2 days with just me and a tape recorder and talking through his experience of how he found his music, how he found his voice. And from those interviews, when you see the movie, that becomes the connective tissue that makes the movie. So, you know, if you love the movie, and I hope you do, it's because this man decided to tell his story and decided to open up to us and share his story. So it's been a great privilege in my life to tell this story. And thank you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, did it take much convincing? Because you do reveal more of yourself in this film that we're about to see than you ever have in your entire career. So why did you choose this time, and why did you decide now to do it?
Well, the way that Davis described what he wanted to do was really something that captured my imagination, and I was really keen if he could get Jack and Edge on board. I mean, everyone was going to be faced with the same thing, of telling their story of how they picked up the guitars and how it manifested in their life, and plus the fact that there was going to be the sort of soundstage event at the end of it, where we all get together with no checking of notes or anything. He kept us really apart, so being a documentary maker, he could capture our expressions when we first walk on the stage, but we get to know each other as far as, you know, talking, and then we get to know each other through the music too. So it's you know, it was really a cool idea, you know, and yeah, sure, I was really keen to do it.
You know, we are all aware that we're in the presence of some rock royalty here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and also a fantastic director. We're about to see the film, but before we do that, how about a big round of applause to Jimmy and for Davis. It might get loud.
How'd you enjoy it?